Good morning, my lovely Pisces, and how are you doing this lovely morning? Today is Friday, December the 8th. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me and you to be here this morning. Yes, Pisces. Pisces, thank you a million. And it's about to be the full moon. I looked out the window and I seen the moon almost gone. But yes, into the new moon. So make sure you got 5 more days before that new moon comes in, right? 5 more days. And the Libra, the moon is in Libra, okay? And it's a fruitful air sign. So releasing is the gift of this closing balsamic moon pause. It is the time to let go of your past and to look forward into the future. Surrender your old struggles and have confidence so that you can bring in clarity with the upcoming new moon cycle, okay? So you must release what you no longer are a part of. And I mean, release it. Pisces, I was listening this morning to the news and listen to this. This is crazy. On the news, it said that they're installing cameras in New York, but it's not for speed and ticking on. It's to hear what you're saying. I tell you, did you hear what I said? They're installing cameras in New York, and it is to hear what you are saying. It's so much going on in this world. And now it's like, it's to hear what you're saying, the cameras. In New York, it said it on a national TV this morning, on this morning news. And if they talk about it, I'm going to be quiet so you can hear it because it is on the news as I'm doing this reading. And I couldn't believe they were saying that because sometimes, TikTok don't want you to say something, but it's on the news. On the news. So if they talk about it, I'm going to be quiet so that you can hear what they say. It is too much. But anyway, let's get started with this reading. It's unbelievable. But I guess so much crazy stuff is going in the world that I guess we need it, right? With all this violence and craziness. All right. Pisces. Where we at, Pisces? All right. Tell me, spirits, tell me. Okay. Dealt a bad hand. First of all, I want to put on this. And anybody that ordered anything from me, it went out. All of the orders went out. Every one of them. I'll send a tracking number, so you should be receiving your orders. Okay? Let's get going with this. Let me put my evil eye if anybody ordered anything online. And I just thank God because yesterday somebody told me that they went on my site and it wasn't a reading. So I had to I don't know what happened with that. But Pisces, y'all always on point with me. I thank y'all for everything y'all really do for me. And please don't forget to subscribe and show me some love. Because when you subscribe to this channel, I can be here to do readings for you. And you can watch me. If, you don't want me here, why should I be here, right? I do work outside of here, and I also have a lash business. So I'm a busy person, but I do feel like I should have, your support in some type of way. And the reason why I had to go get another job is because I was not going to stress over my you.To not supporting me. Okay, I went and got me a job, and I started doing my lashes. Yes, so that I don't feel like, I'm struggling here. It ain't no reason why no one should feel like that, especially when they doing something they love to do and they help many people. So that is why I had to go out there and get another job and do lashes, because this right here wasn't supporting me. All right. So please be kind and support my channel. And if you don't do nothing but watch me, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Dealt a bad hand. They wish they met you at a different time because they feel that they never got to see what the connection could have been. So somebody got dealt a bad hand because they feel like, they never found out what this connection could have been if it was a different time, okay? You can't change sometimes what it is, right? And you can't change, like sometimes people come into your life, but, they don't act right. So what you can't be, don't be one of them people that, somebody don't act right in your life and then you got to let it go, but you want to hold on to it for dear life. You can't do that, excuse me. If something ain't right, I learned to let it go. I cannot sit here and worry about me, my struggles, and a human being dragging me. I can't do that. So I learned that if it's a human being that I got to sit here and think about and worry about, I got to let it go. I'm not built for none of that. And I thank God that because of my spirituality and because of me doing readings, I've learned a lot. I've learned so much. And one thing I learned is not to hold on nothing that is not for me. I let it go. Life is too precious. Do you understand? Life is too precious. And if you allow things to happen to you and keep having it happen to you, it's because that's what you want. All right? No reason why you should be sitting here putting up with a bunch of nonsense and people want to, grown-ass people acting immature. No, I don't have time for that. Life is too short. If I die today, I want to be a happy-ass bitch leaving this bitch. Okay? And I ask God each and every day, and I thank Him for everything. I mean, I want new, and honey, I manifest what's going on. I want it to be, and I'm manifesting it. If somebody don't want me, don't love me, I can't make them love me, right? I'm not putting up with nobody's bullshit, and you shouldn't either, all right? It's important that you take the walnut baths and light your Palo Santo and sage and get that energy away from you. Soon as I come in from work, I just take a shower. I get that energy off of me. I don't linger with that stuff around me. It's before I come home, I read the sign that says, evil eye, whatever it is that is not for me, it is leaving me as I'm entering my door. So yes, I put all of that in front of my door. Yes, I do. I do not play. Art Michael Jonah Art, please tell me what this reading is about. Art Michael Jonah Art, please tell me what my reading is about. Art Michael Jonah Art, please tell me what my Pisces need to know. Tell me what my Pisces need to know. So Pisces, here it is, you praying. And I mean, you put your hand up to God. When you put your hand up to God and you look up at the sky, you are asking the universe for something here. And Pisces, we got a lot of love in our hearts, right? But let me tell you something, Pisces. And then I see the Two of Pentacles. So it's something here that you're praying for, right? And it's in your spirituality and in the human world. And you need to be balancing with the spirituality and your human world. Okay? You need to be balanced into your life. Right? Do you understand? You cannot backtrack when it comes to God. All right? You cannot be today into God, tomorrow not. All right? So whatever it is that you're asking God for, you need to bring balance and more into your spirituality. More. understand? You need to put that before you put anything in this world. Your spirituality will follow you all your life when you leave this world. All right? Now, you need to understand that this human world, once you leave it, you don't take it with you. And that's the difference between spirituality and this world. All right? You must be balancing everything you do in your life. Do you understand? And I'm sure that you can do both. But you cannot put your world, the human world, before God. You can't do that. Okay? You can do it, but guess who's going to fail every time? You. And guess who's going to put their hand up to God and ask for grace and mercy? You. And that, oh, please, Lord, bring me this and bring me that. Please. It's like, give me, Lord. Give me. Help me. I please. But where does it mean that you forgive me, please, and I need and I want and make this happen for me, please. You ask him for that with your hands wide open. But where is it that you follow your spirituality? You got to bring balance into your life. And when you bring balance into your life and you ask God for whatever it is that you want, you get it. Because he's going to make sure you get it. And another thing you need to know, whatever it is out here that you're struggling with, whatever it is, you also need to know that what's meant for you will never pass you. I don't give a damn how it left you. I don't care if you ain't seen it in a while. If you let it go, whatever it is will be, no matter what. And as long as you have that in your mind, you can walk with your head up high and live your life peacefully. Because a human can throw you off. A human can take you to the down bottom of your barrel to take your holy self and bring the devil. Do you understand? Now, when this Two of Pentacles shows up, it says management. So you got to manage everything, right? You got to bring balance into your life. All right? You got to, because sometimes I feel like maybe this is saying that you are disorganized. All right? Something about you is not, you're all over the place, right? I'm all over. So, you need to bring balance into your life. You need to manage your life the right way. Okay? So, keep your eyes on the matter. Keep your eyes on the matter. There is a situation where you have more than one responsibility. The path you are taking is not straight. All right? Create a symptom to manage your overflow duties. It's better to prepare now than to redo it later. Do you understand? So what it's telling you is that you asking for God for something, bring something, do something for you, whatever it is. But you need to be organized. You need to bring balance. You need to manage the situation. Manage it, okay? All right? Don't get so overwhelmed when you can't manage it. You need to manage the situation here. Because you asking God for something, but you all over the place with it. All right? So you need to bring balance into this, not be all over the place. God, please, look at you. Can you please, you said. Please, God, please. Right? Please, God, please. But then you need to bring balance into your life. Okay? You need to organize yourself because it seems like you are disorganized. All right? You need to be organized, a little bit more organized. All right? And it says you've been dealt a bad hand, but it's all right because the comeback is the comeback. And whatever it is, it's going to be. Remember what I said, okay? Remember what I said to you. Whatever it's meant to be, will be. You don't, you got to see. Look at this, Pisces. The 10 of Pentacles, all right? So you need to bring balance between your life, all the busyness, right, in this material world, all right? This is like, I thought that I can have all of this. The 10 of Pentacles is that happy family where you feel like you can have it all, right? You can have it all. In the material world, you can have it all. But remember, you got to bring balance and manage this. Because if you don't know how to manage it, what is the point of having it all when you lose it all? Like this is a family. This is the 10 of Pentacles. It's that family that is well built. They have everything in the material world. When I mean everything, everything. You can't get no higher than that 10 of Pentacles. That's that. I have everything. Everything. I wonder if you have everything. Do you have love? Look at this. Look at this. This is telling you about your money. About gaining everything. Right? Everything. You can have this. Somehow, somewhere it's telling you, why don't you, bring balance into your spiritual world and your busy life, okay? Your busy life. Sometimes we got to, it's like you work all the time, but you got to make time for your family. You work all the time, but you got to make time to have fun, okay? You can't always work, and you don't have time to pray or be happy, or you work, but you don't have time to enjoy your money, all right? Because you're too busy working, right? Or you have it all, but you need to bring balance into everything you're doing. Sometimes people, you may see a person and they feel like you're too busy for them. You work, and you don't have time for them. It's like somebody works 7 days a week. You constantly working and you don't have time, and then you try to make time, but it never comes out to be the way you want it to be because you're too busy or somebody else is too busy, right? But you have it all together, but you just can't find a time to be happy with everything you got going on, right? You can be making all the money you want and have everything you want, but you're not, the love part is not there, okay? So maybe somebody feel like you work too much and you don't have time for them, right? Or it's a family. Maybe you don't spend a lot of time with your kids, okay? But you give them everything, all right? And the 9 of Pentacles is when you are all that in a bag of chips. Like you are very well put together. Now, this is a family that can have it all, everything they want. This is a person that can have everything they want. But you got to manage. You got to manage your busy schedule. You got to manage your spirituality with this real world. It's like you got to bring balance into your life. You have it all, but you got to bring balance into your life. You got to know how to manage everything that's going on in your life because it shows that you are the 9 of Pentacles. And look at you, honey, baby. You look like you are doing your thing. Do you understand? Like, honey, whatever you asking God for, whatever you are asking God for, God is giving it to you. To you. Don't you ever turn your back on God. Ever. I don't care who you pray to or what you call God, but don't you ever turn your back on God. Because God is giving you abundance. And let me tell you, it's in abundance that you can be able to take care of yourself without nobody's help. Do you understand? And that's what we strive for, because once you can do this, you don't have to have nobody on your back telling you this and that and that and this. Love, like Tina Turner said, what love's got to do with it? Love ain't got shit to do with nothing. Okay? Love ain't got nothing to do with nothing. All right? What love's got to do with it? Tina Turner was getting her ass whooped. All right? Thought this man loved her. Right? Had her on stage like she was dancing on a pole. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this lady's working her ass off, singing her ass off, being beat down, and still on stage, and giving him all her money. And he whipping her ass on top of her, working like a dog. All right? Having his kids. This man did not care if she was pregnant or not. You know, just work for me. Be my damn slave. Right? Tina left his ass and found someone that was treating her like an angel. Like an angel. Do you understand? To the last days of her days, she lived a good life because she had enough of the bullshit. And she said, I can be my own boss and I'm going to be happy. Right? So she found what she wanted. And God gave her what she wanted. Because you look at Tina Turner's life story, and I tell you, it's a beautiful story. It's just like when you look at the Wizard of Oz, honey, she woke up in this craziness, looking for every part of her, searching for herself. You better watch it. And at the end, she searched, and all of this was just craziness, right? And when she came down, she came with every part of her because she searched it. And while she searched it, it wasn't easy. She went through a lot. The Wizard of Oz tells the best story of all. And it's because you look for yourself in everyone else. But you got to look at within yourself, not in everyone else, within yourself. And once you find it within yourself, you will be unstoppable. I want to say something to you. I want to be remembered for changing people's lives and to teach you to know your worth. That's what I want my YouTube to be remembered for. And I try to teach you this. You have it all, but you have to balance your life. And you can't keep thinking, my love, my love, my love. Because while you're going through your struggles, my love, you go out there and you fight for what is yours. And I tell you all the time, you fight for what's yours. Don't you let no lawyer, no one tell you that you're not worth every penny and dime, because you are. Do you understand? So if you are going to court and you battling somebody, you better battle them for every damn thing they owe you. Do you understand? And I don't give a damn what it is. Don't you let no one get away with anything. And while you battling this, walking through the dark night of your soul, Tina Turner and the Wizard of Oz, don't you dare give up on yourself. Because at the end, you will know you walked through a nightmare, but you came out stronger than you ever been. Do you understand? Don't you let nobody do anything to you and get away with it, because it's crazy. The world is crazy. And this goes in every direction. You can have a lawyer fighting for you, and that lawyer will treat you like shit, but you paying them because they want the case to be closed, and they want to give you whenever it is less than what you deserve, or pin you up with shit that you ain't got no business to be pinned up with. Do you understand? It takes the boss to be the boss. And that means a lot of struggles and a lot of work to get where you need to be. But you better fight all the way for yourself. And it's telling you right here, you asking God for this mercy. You asking him for whatever it is, the mercy. But you must bring balance into your life and manage your own life. No one can manage your life better than you. You only got one life to live, and you own it. God picked you to live this life. And through the journey that you're going through, God knows what you're going through. Don't you ever act like you don't know, because he knows it. But let me see what you're going to do for yourself. Because when you show me that you can do it, I will grab you from the bottom of the pit. And that's what God said. And I know that because I am a living witness of it. I just told y'all what I had to do. I couldn't feel sorry for myself anymore. I went out there and got me a job. I went and started another business because I felt like, and it wasn't like I felt, I wasn't making it doing my you.To. I was struggling. No reason to struggle when I give it my all. But I took control of it and I rise again. Okay? So you don't give up on yourself, you rise. Like Tina Turner. You look for every part of your well-being, like the Wizard of Oz, and you rise. And through the struggles, you may think, oh, I can't do this, and would it be over with? God is telling you right here in this picture, on the first, that everything you ask him for, please understand that he watches and he sees everything your struggles are, and you will come out of it. But before you understand what I'm saying to you, you need to understand what love has to do with it. At the end of all of this, you are the one to make things happen for yourself. Can't nobody do it but you. And you showing me in this reading that you're doing it. You're doing it. You're coming up big. Your pinnacles are rising like crazy. You getting abundance and many blessings. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. You cannot control anything, right? You closing a cycle, but in this closing, you looking at yourself, right? It's like you are transforming in the spirituality and in this world. It's like you going through this transformation, and you got the butterfly on your finger, and you looking at the past like you are transforming. It's like you looking at this past. You can't drive backwards, and you are going through a major transformation, the end of a cycle, and you cannot control it. Do you understand? You cannot control this, and you must bring balance into your life, because that's what it's telling you. You can't control what is going on. You cannot control it, but the Wheel of Fortune is telling you that, baby, you got a lot going on right now for yourself, and you need to understand that you, with the Wheel of Fortune, is number 10. It's a completion here. It's telling you, do not try to control anything, right? You ask God for, you putting it up to God, and there it is. You don't have to tell God the same thing 50 million times. He's not stupid, all right? You don't have to pray over and over for the same things, okay? Now, your destiny, a turning point, right? A choice, a chance. Life is full of constantly shiftings. There is time for everything, both ups and downs. Cherish your happy moments and stay strong during your struggles. Big changes is on its way. It can be a lesson or a reward, depending on your karma. Do you understand? And it shows you here. Balance it. Okay? But you looking back to the past is a transformation. All right? Now, the wheel of fortune goes this way. It don't go this way. No, it goes forward. You cannot control it. You must allow it to go. And this can be for the good or it can be for the bad. It all depends on how you controlling and how you balancing your life. All right? You're looking at the past, but you're going through a transformation. You need to bring balance as you move on through this transformation. And I'm going to say it again. You don't have to ask God every day for the same thing because he's not stupid. Okay? Work on yourself. Put it out there one time and let it go. That new moon is coming out in about 5 days. I looked out the window and I seen it almost gone. Do you understand? Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more. A completion. Listen to me. You got the 10 of Pentacles and then you got the Wheel of Fortune is number 10. So there's a lot of completion going on here. Okay? Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. The 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold from this 10 of Pentacles. This family, this fortune, this money. Like somebody walked away from you. Somebody left you. All right? I'm feeling like, I'm not a part of this. I have to let go of this family. I have to let go of a person that have a family or have their own or whatever is going on. You feeling like you have to let go of this or they walked away from you. And it's all right because it's a cycle that you're going through. This ain't the end. That's all right that you feeling like I want this bad and I wish I had it. But honey, if they walking away then and leaving you, or you said I had enough of this and this is not for me, I choose me over this, like Tina Turner did, or the Wizard of Oz, did, then you find the grace in what you want. It's the pot of gold is you. You are the pot of gold. It doesn't mean that somebody leaves you or you thought that you can have everything with somebody or you went through a divorce or a separation with somebody and that person had everything. It says here, dealt a bad hand. It tells you right there, right? It says it. And then all the family, they had it all, but now walking away from all of that, it's like, I thought I could have it all with this person, everything. But no, it's not for me. So it's all right to walk away from it. It's okay. It's okay if the day you crying and you feel like you had nothing and you lost out on everything that person gave you or all the material gain that you got at one time. It's all right to say, to feel the way you feel because it's only normal. But honey, sky's the limit. And when you ask God for whatever you asking for, he's going to give it to you. Okay? But I'm going to say it to you. You ain't got to blow up God's ears. He hears you and he sees you. All right? You may be going through a transformation and it may be hard for you to go through it. Right? Because you feel like you've been left out of everything. But it's not telling you that it will be that way. God said, I'm going to give you what you want. And even though you're going through your struggles, I hear you and I see you. Let's work on you and let me do the work on your struggles. Okay? Let me see what you're going to do. And at the end, I got you. All right? Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this 9 of Pentacles. What is it with this 9 of Pentacles? Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is with this 9 of Pentacles. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is with this 9 of Pentacles. Tell me what it is. The 7 of Cups. Now listen, Pisces. So you get the 9 of Pentacles and then the 7 of Cups. So that means you get to pick what you want. But you need to be careful on what you pick it next in your life. And you know why? Because You can pick the worst of the worst, or you can continue going through this same old shit, picking the same kind of people, doing the same kind of shit, right? Same old crap. Now you just left somebody that took care of you or had everything you like, or, y'all could have made a nice couple because both of y'all had something going on, right? Y'all could have had it all, or you could have had it all with somebody. But someone here decided to walk away from all of that. Or someone feel like somebody walked away from them. Or it was a breakup or whatever it was. But it shows you with the Seven of Pentacles, you still put together. You might be broken off, but you still put together. Right? You got all your limbs, your eyes, your nose, everything. But now you get to pick what you want. So you got to be careful what you pick. Because there's a lot of things for you to pick. Right? So, what is your decision? Okay? Don't be dreaming. Don't be sitting there daydreaming about what you want. Oh, sitting in front of McDonald's, knowing the menu, but sitting there for an hour looking at what you want. Well, you know the menu. Okay? You know what something tastes like. So, guess what? You better get your taste buds right. Right? Because you don't want to repeat over a lesson. There are no one right choice, only different passes and experience. There is no right choice, different passes and different experience, right? Each choice has its own pros and cons, all right? That's what you're going to pick in your life. Each one of them has lessons for you to learn from, their pros and their cons. Even the wrong choice have something to offer because you learn from it, right? The important thing is to put in the effort and check in with your soul calling. So you need to find out what is your soul calling you to do. And everything that you do in your life has their pros and cons. You learn from it. At least you're supposed to learn from it, right? All right? You must learn not to go back into the same thing and do the same shit. You should learn from something. You shouldn't repeat this shit over. You need to learn from something. I don't want the same man I had. I don't want somebody that wants to live off of me, live under my roof, don't pay nothing, and I got to pay everything because they want to give me this, and all this adds up to way more, but they're going to give you this, and you got to pay everything else. And they think they're doing something because they paying the electric bill and the gas, but you paying everything else. All right? You don't want somebody that don't help you, don't give you nothing, don't even support you, and don't even know how to love you. Okay? Right? But you need someone to bring balance into your life. And through every situation that you're going through your life, you're learning something. It's not that you're not learning. You're learning how to deal with people, how to deal with a situation, how to make better choices. Because it seemed like you had it all at one time, like you had it all with someone here. And then all of a sudden, everything is gone. All right? It's over with. But it leaves you to work for yourself, to make things happen for yourself. And then you get to pick, but you learn it from your experience. All right? You got major here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. All right? You got something major here. You pick yourself. You started with yourself. And in the middle of your heart reading is the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out the cold from a situation that you must learn from and not feel like, oh, this is a lesson. Yes, it was a lesson. What did you learn in that lesson? Are you going to repeat that lesson again? Are you going to have somebody do the same thing again to you? Right? How do you pick these people? You got to break a cycle. Do you understand? And the cycle is to move on from what is no longer serving you. Okay? To move on from it. Again, what love's got to do with it? Not a damn thing. Okay? Not a fucking thing. Because if it was so real to you, it wouldn't have walked away. It wouldn't have left you. It wouldn't have been torn apart. If it loved you, it would have been there for you. Love don't hurt. And love does, you don't have to work that hard to love someone or for someone to love you, right? But again, it shows you here that with the nine of pentacles and then the 7 of cups, that you have a choice to make and that you learning from your past experiences. And it's not a right and a wrong way answer, but it's from experience what you learning from that you have to apply to your life. All right? We learn lessons all the time. And then we wonder, why do we keep making the same mistake? Because are we learning from this? Or are we just going from one to one to one to one to next, like you driving a bus and somebody keep getting on and off of your bus? No, baby. I don't want to drive no bus, honey. I don't want to be no. I want to know what I need to work with. And it feels good as fuck. Feels good as fuck on my end here to know that I can let go of somebody just like that. Because I'm not going to sit here and stress over no damn human being when I got my own life to live. Do you understand? You cannot let that happen to you. The more you give a fuck, the more they don't give a fuck. Do you understand? All right? You must learn because you're doing good. But it's telling you, with that 7 of cups, it's telling it all. It's no right way or wrong way to doing something. Right? But what did you learn from it? Because now you get a choice. And the choice that you make is what's going to bring you to the next level in your life. All right? Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. What Pisces sees, don't see here with this Wheel of Fortune. Woo, Jesus. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. What is coming to Pisces with this Wheel of Fortune? Spirits, tell me what is coming to Pisces with this Wheel of Fortune. Tell me what's coming to Pisces with this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. The world. Let me tell you, Pisces. Let me tell you something. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the world. First of all, you pray to God for this. Then it says, bring balance with the 2 of Pentacles into your life. Right? Organize yourself. Right? The Wheel of Fortune, you're looking at the past, but it's like a transformation that you're going through from your past. But you can't control what's going to happen. Right? You can't control what's going to happen. This is a lucky break. Something lucky, something good is going to happen for you. And then you get the world. Look again. Again, you looking at what you've been through in the world. You got a mask on. Look at this shit. All right? You are revealing yourself. You got that full moon that's coming in 5 days, honey. Do you understand? It's something that you don't see because you cannot see the new moon. All right? And in 5 days, you're going to see it. You get the world. That means, honey, the world is in your hand. You've been through hell and back. But you at the finish line saying, I'm done. Now I'm done. Now I can move on. Because I made a decision that I get to move on. And when you get that trophy, you are the trophy. You deserve to hold yourself with honors. I made it. I made it through the struggle. And even if it is a struggle, I know that I can move on because God has something for you that you may not see coming. And that you don't see coming. But it's telling you to do it. It's a lucky break here. It's tying loose in. It's making it to the finish line. And you made it. You arrived. But you went through a major transformation. Because when you ask God and you get into your spirituality, right? And you're trying to balance both worlds, it ain't nothing like being in your spirituality. And I'm tired of telling y'all, you cannot backslide with God. You cannot. And you do not have to constantly tell him the same thing because he ain't stupid. All right? What you need to do is put it out into the universe, let it go, and then move on. And do the best that you can be with yourself. And always be happy. Even if you're struggling, be happy. All right? Because God sees it all. All right? Tell me more. Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles. What happened between this 5 and this 10 of Pentacles? Feeling left out in the cold. or having it all, thought you would have it all, or somebody leaving you and just saying, I'm moving on. I mean, moving on, honey, when you thought you had it all, everything was planned, everything was perfect, but then somebody said, nope, right? The moon, deception, feeling like you in the clouds, all right? Feeling like you can't see through it. And that's the way they want to have you. It's like you playing tricks with your own self, right? You undecided. You sitting there thinking about every damn thing that wasn't right, you know, but everything would be. Now, this is what this right here. You get the 10 of Pentacles, that happy family having it all. Oh, we can have all of this together. To being left out in the cold, walking away, separation, all this shit, right? To the moon, all right? You don't need to let nothing, that's showing you, Pisces, nothing should play with your head, all right? And I know it's hard because we get into ourselves, and the moon is number 18. So we get into ourselves, and then we let our minds play games with us because we keep thinking about, oh, I could have had it all with this person or this and that, and it could have been different than this. And you start playing games with your mind, right? Your self-conscious is playing with you. It's giving you fear. It's like something here that you are, it's like mysterious, right? You can be very mysterious to someone, or this whole situation is playing mind games with you, putting fear into you, all right? Things that you are looking at may not be what it really is, all right? All right? The reflection has created an uncertainty context within yourself. Examine beyond what you see. Don't be overly like overthinking this, right? The illumination can be highly over the truth. It's like you can be highly imagining something over the truth. It's like all of this shit is playing in your head and it don't stop. Oh, we could have had it all. Oh, I had it all with them. Oh, but the plan was to be with them and to build this and that. We would have had it all together. Oh, yes, I had it all with them. But then he walked away and left me out in the cold like he didn't even care. Like, oh, but now I'm struggling and all of this. But he said he was through this for me, and we was going to build this mansion, this castle, this good life together. We could have done it because we both can do this together. But no, they walked away and left you there like that. And then you come into your imagination like, oh my God, it keeps playing in your mind. Oh, I can't do it. Look all this stuff that's going on. Or look what they're doing, and look how they're happy with somebody else. And oh, this and that. And it's like a illusional that you plan with yourself. You let your minds play tricks on you, and your mind's overwhelming yourself. It's like you cannot get out of this fairy tale bullshit that you thought it was. You thought it couldn't happen to you, but it damn sure did. They didn't give a fuck. You know, whatever happened in with this lie, it was a lie. They had you live in a delusional world with a bunch of lies to keep you there too. And then you find out everything comes out in the light. You like, what? Oh my God, you know, but he promised me this and we said we was going to do that and blah, blah, blah. And then you got this cloud over here and you feel like you're drowning because it was so misty, but now you see it in the light. That everything was a damn lie, right? Now you see it because now you're not playing this delusional game with yourself. You see it for what it is. I can't build shit with this man. This man didn't want to build shit with me. He showed me everything, gave me this and gave me that, to turn around and say, fuck me. Fuck me. Or sometimes they don't give you shit. You just have sex with them. But they promise the world to you. And then they leave you because they got wives or other shit that they got going on, or they met somebody else. And then, or you found out that they got a family, or you found out that they got everything going on. And they keep telling you, I'm going to leave this person. They ain't leaving no fucking body. But now you feel left out in the cold because they did not choose you. They choose someone else. Okay? And now you see it for what it is. You found out shit that you didn't know. But now you see it. Tell me more about this 7 of Cups. Tell me more about this 7 of Cups, okay? That's living a delusional. Do you understand that's crazy? You can live with a person, you can put everything in their home and make their house look good and everything, and then they don't fucking want your ass, but you still there looking crazy and stupid and putting up with everybody's shit. Because, oh, but I'm going to stay here because I'm going to make him love me. I'm going to make it work. Oh, it's his mother and his sister and his brother and everybody starting this shit with us. Oh, no. Oh, they're going to find out. Baby, please, stop it. You can't make nobody be with you, nobody stay with you, and nobody love you. If somebody say, I'm done. All right? You look at people's phones, you find out shit, or somebody tell you something, you go crazy. Why? Because, oh, I don't believe it. Oh, but he was with me yesterday, and he was with the next bitch today. What the fuck? Right? Oh, he told me he was sleeping. He over there fucking somebody. Right? Oh, but I thought, he was all mine. Yeah, he was everybody's. All right? All right, the truth will be revealed. Because you thought you can have it all with somebody. Ain't nothing but a fucking lie. All right? Tell me more. The Ace of Cups. Now, this is what I like. At the end, what you don't see, you get the Nine of Pentacles, self-made, right? Look at this. You get to pick what you want, but you got to be careful. And it ain't a right and right. It is not a right and wrong way. You learn from your experience. Remember, you learning from all this bullshit somebody told you. All nothing but lies, right? Nothing but lies, right? But you come and make your own money. You get out of the shit you in. You building your shit up. You must make the right decision and you must learn from your past. All right? And then you get the Ace of Cups. The universe, I just said to you, you don't treat God like he's stupid. God is everything you say. He sees it all. And you get the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the ending of the reading, right? And let me tell you something, Pisces. You get the Ace of Cups, right? At the end of all of this shit that you went through, you get the Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Cups. So, with that Ace of Cups, check it out, Pisces. A new relationship, all right? Emotions offered, honey. Somebody's going to be in love with you. Brand new. I love it. Brand new. A brand new sled, right? Now, a promise of great love and relationship lies ahead of you. The Ace represents celebrating and a new relationship. Be open and set your intentions to the type of new people that will be entering your life. Let your heart guide you to your goals. After you've been through war and shit with somebody that wasn't nothing but a damn liar, now you get what you want. Okay? After this struggle, after all of this shit you went through, now you get what you want at the end. And that's the most beautiful thing. It's like this, the Wizard of Oz finding every part of her at the end. And she laying in the bed and see everybody that was in her, in this dream or whatever she was going through. Tina Turner going through war with this man, being used and abused, beat up, take her money, right? Use her like she's a dog, like she's a hoe, like she's dancing on the pole for him, to meeting her king of all kings. The promise that God gives us all, right? Because you learn to put him first. And when you put God first, you get everything you want. And then you grow up and you become strong and you demand what you want in a person. And I've been through that. And I feel good that I know what I want. And I want it to be new. I want it to be new. New in my life. I don't want to be where I was, where I can remember all the craziness, all the abuse, all the mistreatment, the cursing at me. I've been through it all, Pisces. Before I die, before I leave this earth, I ask God, please rebuild my home. Keep me safe in my home while I'm living the way I am. Bring me peace and joy in my heart. Because I'm already rich in my heart. And bring me happiness happiness to the day I die. And that's what you want. Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. Have a blessed day. And I'll talk to you later.